Oh, that is way too slow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That is like the speed of molasses. Do you know what molasses is, Max?
I have an idea, yes. I'm just kind of out of it today, but yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, we're back in front of the original OG wheel wall. I will tell you what, this was terrible to actually put up. Let's talk about project cars, which are those cool things where we keep all of our aspirations and dreams. And then we tell all of our friends that yes, that 19 by 12 square wide wheel setup and the LS7 in the engine bay will totally be the next Jalopnik article. Is it considered a white lie if you truly believe it though? You don't know. But either way, it's what we tell ourselves to get through the pain of owning a project car. Whether you're looking to jump into an actual project car or you're looking to buy somebody else's, bless your soul. There's a few rookie mistakes you could probably avoid if somebody that has no facial hair and is gonna plug wheels, tires, and suspension could probably tell you through a YouTube video. Hey, it's me, Alex.fi on Instagram, and today we're gonna be talking about rookie mistakes when buying a project car and or owning a project car. By the way, if you are just noticing this sick tee, you may notice that we partnered with BBS to give away a set of their wheels. Performance line, it's absolutely awesome. It's got an absolute sweet design on the back, Zausch front, Bausch, apparently that's what the cool kids say, and if people start to say it, then I'm totally coining it. But don't forget to subscribe, and if you haven't yet, go check out fitmentindustries.com if you'd like to drool over some aftermarket wheels, tires, or suspension for your car. Not trying to entice you, but I am trying to swoon you. Rookie mistakes happen like literally every day when owning a project car. But by far, the biggest mistake people make is biting off way too much than they can actually chew with these project cars. Now here's the thing, bud, okay? Project cars come in all different shapes and sizes. We don't judge, but there are some chonky ones that are gonna require a little bit of expertise to work around. It should be obvious that the more wrong, the harder it is to work on. Socrates. But once you realize if you bought a roller out of like a wheat field, you're probably gonna end up doing some complete rust repair, re-welding, a complete disassembly of anything that's in there. You're probably just gonna have to redo all the wiring because mice just really enjoy that sort of thing. You're gonna have to POR the entire inside once you get it all taken care of, and about a million other things that you have absolutely no idea about. If this is the first time that you're buying a project car, it's gonna be best to just start light. Probably with a car that already runs, has 4 wheels, and an electrical harness. Because if you want to hate your life, electrical harnesses and assemblies, they're the way to go. If you bite off too much, you may never be able to finish it, and then you'll either A, keep it forever, or B, sell it and lose your tushy. I'd say another word, but YouTube don't like swear words no more. After getting the old project car in your garage, ready to rock and roll, it's a wee bit more than just replacing stuff in the car. The biggest thing you can do to prevent wanting to tear what little hair you have left out of your head is going to be organizing your Just put it in a box, organize it, leave it, color code it, whatever you gotta do. Make it like the first day of school when you're stoked to be back and you organize your notebook. You've done it. That's what you're gonna wanna do with all of your stuff. It doesn't matter how many nuts, bolts, screws, nails, widgets, gaskets, and components you're gonna pull off the car if you can't find any of it to put it back on. It's gonna be a bit mind-blowing to it, the amount of stuff you will rip off of your project car. If you don't keep these good old goodies organized in baggies and labels, you're gonna hate your life. I made that mistake the first time rebuilding my Z, and I still have about 14 pounds of leftover nuts and bolts, and I'm still too scared to throw any of it away because you never know. Keeping it organized will help keep your life in check. Plus, if you've got a significant other, they won't want to end you because your garage looks like a bomb went off in it. For those that are a little bit older, maybe you have a significant other. Maybe getting a project car was hard enough. Don't give them an excuse to want to tip over, you know, the little fireplace that you got at Home Depot into the garage because you just don't take care of anything or keep it organized. The biggest problem with project cars is even when you buy an appropriate car based on your skill level and you do have everything organized, that doesn't mean the build is going to be as simple as list time, buy parts, install parts, drive car. There are an atrocious amount of skills you're gonna have to learn or tools you'll need to buy to make it all happen. These are just part of the building process. Borrowing your buddy's jack or tap set is not going to work. Spoiler alert, you're probably just gonna have to go buy one. If I could make maybe a slight indifferent and unbiased opinion, go to Harbor Freight, pray no one catches you there, and buy all the stuff you need. And truth be told, if you're not an expert, those cheaper tools will probably be better for you because you're probably gonna break them. And I'm sure Harbor has a warranty on pretty much everything that they carry. Judge it, but it works. And when you're on a budget, when you're doing a project car, we've all been there. Just saying. Not entirely sure if Harbor Freight is everywhere, but I feel like it should be. Now, once it's all together and you're stoked because it turned over, damn, idled, video captured, revved, IG famous, and you're pretty sure your brakes work, you're gonna wanna go and send it. Now, don't do that. Here's why. Your initial test run with a project car should be done slowly, repeatedly, smoothly. You know, for a few weeks before you even consider it completed, you're gonna wanna be nice to it. Usually once the real process is completed is when you'll start tackling some of the more annoying, minute issues of your build. Leaks, compression issues, timing, cooling, and all that stuff, which really only start to present themselves after the car hits the road, can be a doozy to deal with, and you just are gonna have to be ready for it. But if you don't get your hopes up, like if you just leave them realistically, like, you know, here, you'll never be disappointed, and you can live that way your whole life, and you may find yourself living a lot happier, because if you just keep the expectations low, how can you be disappointed? The final rookie mistake on the project car is establishing any sort of deadlines. I'm not sure why we do that to ourselves, but we know those timetables are just a big old bowl of Texas toast that's just 2 days too old. Don't tell your friends the timeline. Don't tell your significant other the timeline. Don't tell yourself the timeline. Just work on the car when you can. Rushing through a project build is asking for trouble, and if you post photos up or talk smack about how your build is going to be the garlic bread of the community car scene, you're gonna have an unnecessary high amount of pressure to deliver said expectations, and unfortunately when your car rolls up and it feels more like a reheated up biscuit from the local pizza store, you may have to backtrack on some of the smack talk. So what are some rookie mistakes that you guys have dealt with your project cars? Let us know in the comment section below, of course. And don't forget, if you're looking for wheels, tires, or suspension, fitmentindustries.com. If you made it this far and you're still looking at where we got the sweet tea, that's because we partnered with BBS to give away a set of BBS wheels. The front, super cool, Bausch. The back, super neat, Zausch. Apparently, that's what you say now, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If you guys are looking to pick up a tee, it gets you automatically entered in to win a free set of wheels, plus we will be making a donation to United Way at the end of the month. I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you later. Peace.